Hello friends, welcome back. So, still a few nights before my trip. I probably shouldn't be playing, I probably should be packing, but I love this game and figured I would sneak in one more episode before I left. So, not sure what is through there.
Be gone, speck of dust.
I guess we can't approach because he's, since we didn't make the deal with him.
You have made your choice. Be gone.
Yeah, really interesting that he sounds like a fae. Alright, well. So I wonder, I guess if, like, we deal with him, like, we make the pact, can we go into that place then? I kind of want to see what happens, but, I guess we didn't make that choice.
Were you talking to someone? Never mind.
Just talking to myself.
I saw it all from over there. You were like one of the first sworn in living flesh. When you're ready, head back to the hall of the first sworn. Don't keep us waiting there, all right?
I won't be
Hall
long.
of the first sworn. Don't delay.
There's a cache over here. It looks like we missed. Let's grab that real quick. Alright, actually probably could have grabbed some of that wake here because we have more inventory space left than I thought. I think we already looted these guys, right? Alright, let's do some fast travel.
Be gone.
Okay. Just want to grab this flower, but it's not a flower, it's part of an Ascaro. Okay. So let's travel back. Oh, we can't fast travel? I really hope there's a way to, like, jump down a ledge and get back that way. I think there was. This is a little annoying though that we're outside in open air. You think we could fast travel from here? Although I guess it's like not a bird or something. I'm not sure what fast travel really means in this context. I really enjoyed like Morrowind, or Morrowind, however you say it. Apparently I've been saying it wrong for almost 20 years. But anyway, I really like that game, how fast travel worked, where you actually had like the Silt Striders, like you could take for rides, or the Divine Intervention, or CV Intervention. That was a cool system where it wasn't just like fast travel, it like had some in-game lore and meaning to it. Like in a lot of newer games like this one, which kind of makes sense. You can kind of fast travel from almost anywhere, which is really good for quality of life, but there was something special too about like having to travel a little bit to get to the fast travel, or about it being one way. Which I guess this is to a degree. There's just... Hello there. Ouch. There's just a lot more one-way points. Let's get this guy out of the way since he's a mage, and as such will be very annoying to fight. Crafty fellow.
Prepare to die.
Spear is an interesting weapon too. I guess it has like its own attack speed. It's not a weapon that we can use, but it's still a weapon. Hey. Don't be mean to Axie. He's my friend. Alright. It was fun using this hammer too, but I think I might put it away for maybe our default weapon set for a while. Okay, I'm also trying to clear my phone before my trip, and apparently moving those files takes a very long time, so I was like, well, instead of just sitting here and watching TV or something, I'll play and spend some time that way. Okay, Epic Hammer. Let's put you away for our good old... We did this cool staff. Alright, let's use this one for a bit. And then we'll switch back to Longsword and... I always want to say Feyblades. Chakrams. Okay, now how far are we from the Hall of the First Sworn? Not too far, but still faster to fast travel. That's why it's in the name. Reminds me when I was discussing lunch options with somebody a while ago, and we didn't have much time before a meeting. And I was like, well, there's Panda Express nearby. And they were like, is it fast? I'm like, Panda Express. So now every time I see Panda Express, I think of that. Alright, where are we going? Straight ahead, looks like, to the Forge. Lots of folks
Enter.
here.
Stand before the... You have done great deeds. You have shined brightly as Caerwyn's blade and cleared the dust from our most glorious past. You have felled foes beyond imagining, and stayed true and sworn to war. Therefore, I proudly bestow upon you the high and treasured rank of Truesworn.
I'm honored.
With one hand, we remain sworn to war in the noble mercenary's creed. With the other, we shall keep watch and strike at every Niskaru threat.
Oh, we have an achievement. Warsworn completed the Warsworn storyline quest. Oh, I was thinking when he said that, I was like, well, there's more ranks apparently, so maybe, you know, if we ended the mage quest line, the Scholarly Arcana quest line, becoming the leader of them, I thought it'd be the same here, where there might be like 2 more quest lines, but I guess that's it. On the bright side, we do have +1 to all might abilities, which will be useful. 10% chance to crit versus Niskaru, also very useful even when we respect a mage, and stun duration, so that's cool too. We will use Great Sword and Hammer at some point. Is that a person? Oh no, it's like a ember. I thought it was like a person like at the forge. Really looks like one. Okay. Well, I guess we completed the Warsworn quest line then. That's cool. Any last closing thoughts?
What is it?
What is a Truesworn?
1 or 2 rare souls are awarded the rank in a lifetime.
Oh,
Mine
wow.
was earned saving the Order from schism and disarray. But that was years ago.
Oh, so he's a Truesworn too. He might be the leader. I would assume he's the leader of the Warsworn then. So what do you think of the Warsworn now?
When the Crystal War truly ends, a keep will be established there in Cluricon. Most of our ranks will come back west, however. Though the old keeps will fill, somehow I do not foresee idle hands. Something tells me Niskaru will be found, and we will fight them.
Somebody has to. Alright, well I hope I live to see that day. And hopefully that day won't be too far away now. But as it says, we have no active quests. So we have a package. Yes, we still have to go to the Gnome City, Odessa, and I guess the spiders too. Is that any spiders though in the region? It is a side quest, not actually a not a task. If it was a task, I wouldn't worry about it because tasks are more just like MMO style filler quests. I'm not too interested in those, but I'm glad they sort them out that way. It's not just like all mixed together. That's kind of how I played Inquisition too. Like I think there were a few quests at the end that were just like, you know, simple find this, do this quest that I might not complete it, but it's been way too long now. I really can't say. All right, so let's look at the world map. It was just north of the keep, right? So let's head here and then go to the north and see if those spiders have respawned. Hopefully they have. Otherwise it'll be a little tougher. It doesn't seem like there's a clear marker on the map. It didn't respond the last time we were here. Oh, kobold. So. Just looking for you guys. It'll be fun being a fire mage. Good job, Axie. Let's find some spiders. I think we'll find these spiders, take them out, and then head to Odessa maybe at the end of this episode. That'll be cool. Looking forward to that. Come on, spiders. I don't think so. Well, a guy can hope, can he? Okay, in that case, let's head back here and we'll kind of just wander around this area for a little bit. There's got to be spiders somewhere. There's some loot in the water, it looks like. Oh, I think I might see a spider web over in that canyon. Oh, we also have to, salvage some items here. I haven't used the Stompy ability in a while. Probably should while I can. And we do get +1 to it, which again, if it's already maxed out, might not matter, but I wonder if that loot there was like scepter by the kobolds as a trap. That'd be kind of cool if it was. It seemed that way, but more likely I think I just left it there. Okay, I didn't see any spider webs, but I think I remember there being spider webs. And what's this? I see something on the map. Doesn't say what quest it is though. Okay, well, that'll be another day's problem. Ooh, some cliff raiders or something out there. More kobold. Ah, I do not want to fight kobold. Right, let's see if I can kind of get you guys to gather up a bit. I'm gonna use this. It's a really powerful ability. It doesn't have the best range, which makes sense being an AoE. Otherwise it'd be even more OP. So I do need to get them kind of gathered up. I'm going to use that on all of them. Now where were those spiders? Pretty sure I saw spiders in this canyon. I know it was in some canyon. Maybe that was in a different area. There's somebody on the map. Jotun, they're up above. The spiders, I think, don't just sit there. They spawn when you run through like their webs. What's that? Oh, spiders! Yay! Never been so excited before to see a spider. I've been more excited in general. That guy's dead. That's not a spider. You guys are spiders. Did my quest actually update for that? I really hope it did. And there are venom spitters and not like technically spiders in the name. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Okay, this one was definitely a oh, we have to collect the spider stingers. Oh, that's going to be annoying if I just have to do this a bunch. Okay, well at least these guys all have it. I was worried it would just be that one. And I see it didn't update, but I'm assuming it will in a second. Probably can only update it like on screen once every few seconds. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well that's 3. Just hoping more spiders might jump out of this. I was gonna say if it's like 1 for every group, I might just do it off screen and then come back. Any more spider groups around here? So I was right, there were spiders in these canyons, but hopefully that's not the only group. Oh, there's another one over here. He probably has a spider stinger. Yay! Alright, well if I don't have any more spawn... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I could always like fast travel to that mine and see if that does it. Ouchie. There's a cool animation. It doesn't do much damage, but you can do the block and then do that. There's more range to it too, it seems. You have actually a decent range. Yeah, I always think I'm moving the wrong way when I do that though. Because you move like backwards as you hit it. And then is there a... No, I don't have like the dodge staff move yet. What about the charge? Yeah, I do have that. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'll have to give that a try in actual combat. Ooh, I got something else there I didn't see. Please tell me there's one more spider somewhere that we killed. 'Cause I think that's 7. Oh, really? That's annoying. Okay, well let's make a little bit of a loop. And no... Wait, do you want to turn... No, I don't. Okay. Oh, escape. I was saying spacebar. Yeah, again, I must have hit shift for the running. Alright, let's do this. I assume it works on weapons as well. Yeah, not as good as this though. But you can play at that game. Okay, so we saw some spiders. Let's travel to here. Oh. Always forget I need to be on the world map to travel, not just like the area map. And if that caused Axie to despawn, hopefully that means the spiders will respawn. Come on, spiders, where are you at? They were actually around here. I might have to go into the tomb for them to respawn, though. Yeah, I still see their bodies. Ah! Okay, well... Gotta remember to hit a button that's not shift every once in a while so I don't turn on the sticky keys again. Okay, so let's head into this area, into this tomb, and run back out, and I think that should cause them to respawn. And if that doesn't, I'll just come back later. I'll have to look into skills in a bit too, but I think I'm going to wait and hopefully do that one more time. Maybe when I do my big respec, I'll do the skills as well. That would make sense. Some efficiency there. Okay, I do see a spider's sack over here. So clearly there were spiders here at some point. It could also be like a timed thing where it's not like when you leave the zone, it's just like after a certain period of real life or in-game time. Alright, well... I don't see any more spiders, so let's kind of just run over here. And I might come back to that later then. Anything over here? Doesn't seem like as much of a spidery area. Okay. Oh yeah, this is up to where I met the trainer guy. Okay, cool. Let's go back to Whitestone. I do want to see what those quests were that are on this map. Pile of rocks. Pile of rocks. What do I do with the pile of rocks? Is that task? I thought tasks didn't have markers on the map. But then again, I thought side quests did, and at least a couple of them don't. Okay, where's this pile of rocks you speak of? Here it is. Is it like a treasure thing? Huh. Maybe it's one of our rewards? No more faction quests. Oh, 5 samples. Is it part of rock collection? Maybe it's part of rock collection. So there's another one down here. Let's just run there. Random dresser, Modus Mining. What is this? Oh, I should have inspected. Oh, locate files in the Modus Mining Company. Okay. So we can find 2 more of those. That might also be a task that we may or may not finish. I'll look for them, but not like... Well, if I happen to come across them, that's fine. I'm not gonna spend like a ton of time looking for them. Okay, I'll need to salvage gear for sure soon too. Maybe I'll do that off screen. Wood or stone. Let's grab that first. Ah, I can't. Smart of them to back off. They didn't back off far enough. Actually, that's a pretty good range. Take it back. Just obviously not like line of sight. Oh, we never leveled up either, did we?
Rattlesnake grew so angry that poison filled his mouth. He lunged at Desert Runner, but the bird was too fast. Rattlesnake cried after him, "I will seek your nest, Desert Runner. I cannot kill you, but you cannot save all of your children." That is why Desert Runner searches for Rattlesnake, and Rattlesnake hunts the defenseless.
One more part of the story, it seems. Alright, well... what's down there? I'm kind of curious. The Sun Camp. Oh, is that not... that's like... okay, Moon Camp, Sun Camp must be another one for the, whatever those rogue guys are called. I've lost my cursor. There we go. Or just a weird perspective, I guess, as we get close to that entrance. I do want to head there and explore too. I also want to see what's going on up here. This looks like a cool area. Have we been here yet? Convict's Cavern. I was thinking that was the way to Edessa. Oh, this must be the jail.
You're not supposed to be sniffing around over here. Go on, get.
Is this Whitestone Jail?
We've got your usual drunks, thieves and killers. Most of them are from Whitestone, but a few hail from the outlying mines. Too bad you're not permitted inside. You might pick up a useful skill or two. Anything to survive in Apatir.
Huh, I wonder if there actually are like skill trainers or skill books in there. So it's the town's prison. I wonder if it also functions for Edessa or if they have their own. That's something I don't really plan to get into. Okay, so that's the plains of Arethel. How do you actually get to... oh, you go south to Edessa. I was thinking it was over here. We also haven't been to the Colosseum yet. I wonder how you get there. There's the Zungar Shaft. Does that lead there? I wouldn't think so. We've been through there already. Moves. I don't really know. But I would assume one of the quest lines would take us there, and if not, then we'll find our own way. Alright, so let's grab this. So maybe... okay, I bet it's down here. So let's follow this road, which is straight ahead, this road. Yeah, normally I would probably go to do the Sun Camp first and save Edessa, and I'll try making it to come back. But we really need to salvage things. But I do kind of want to end this episode by at least like seeing the city. I think that'd be a good cliffhanger to end on. For me, for you guys, you can just wait a day or two. I'm sure I'll have the next video up. I'll hopefully have the next video up, and then or if it's already been posted, you can just go to the next video. But for me, it'll be at least a 3-week. Almost certainly a 3-week intermission. There's a shrine over here, it looks like. Oh, I don't want to go in there. Okay, I'm not worried. It's the other side of the mine. The camera got a little wonky again. There's Edessa. That's right, we've been here. Not inside the city, but to the gates. Inventory full. We'll come back for that. Somebody died right outside of the gates. Hopefully the city's not like overrun by enemies. That would be bad. Interesting to put a column in the middle. Usually you don't do that architecturally. A very cool hall though. Very impressive. I like. Alright guys, here we go. The Grand Gnome City of Edessa. Alright, very pretty. Seems like a really cool city. I like it so far, and I'm glad I came at night. It seems like it's especially beautiful at night, although I say that having not seen the day to compare it to. A lot of stairs leading down to the water. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is definitely the most impressive city I've seen yet. Not that Issa and Urthir weren't very cool in their own rights, but I don't know, I really like this one. And who are you?
Hold right there, newcomer. I welcome you to Edessa. But before you enter, I must catalogue your visit. Please answer
Naturally.
the questions as truthfully as possible. It's imperative that our tallies be accurate. Now, what brings you to Edessa?
Very gnome-like. Who are you?
Excuse my rudeness. I am Senar Bruges, Tallier second class to the Domus Politica.
Tally your second
My
class.
purpose is to sort those that come to Edessa, to welcome them to the city while maintaining the delicate balance we gnomes have achieved.
What's with all the questions?
They help sort the newly arrived in the city. We want to ensure that everyone is placed where they properly belong.
I'm glad he's not like, hey, I'm asking the questions. I was expecting that. I'm here on personal errands. Well, I guess I'm really here trying to find the guy that can help us, but right? I can't remember. I'll have to refresh on the main quest. But for now, we'll just say personal errands.
Yes, well, at least you look more put together than some of the people that came here before you. Poor sods. With any luck, your errands go without incident. Now, where have you come to Edessa from?
Yeah, I don't think I should tell him the truth here. Alistar. Likely not heard of it.
Alistar? You mean you've come from Fomerus Hugh's laboratory?
Guess he figured it out.
Yes, I see it now. They were wrong about your nose, but you match the description of the one I was to look out for. We can dispense with the remainder of my questions. You are free to enter Edessa. You will be lodged in the Sandstone Villa, temporarily.
I'm not sure. I'm glad like everybody knows who I am, that I'm here. I feel like that it'd be better just to, like, lay low. I wonder if this is like a house that like I get to keep. Probably. Giving me a house, I'm honored.
This is rare, newcomer. Very rare. If I can speak frankly, I'm not sure this is the blessing you take it to be.
Well, thank you for the
You
warning.
have been saved from the squalid lodgings of the Hospitalis quarters. But Sandstone Villa is reserved for, well, it is not my place to speak of it. This key will provide you with access to the villa. You would do well to be very aware of your surroundings, stranger. Now, good day.
Oh, you can't leave me like that. Tell me more of Edessa.
Yes, you are now officially recorded as having entered Edessa, center of all gnomish society in the Feylands.
Interesting that I can say this again.
I'm sure you'll learn about the city the more time you spend in it. It is vast, but well designed.
I'm certainly excited. Even more excited now. Tell me of yourself, Senar Bruges.
The Domus Politica has me tallying and sorting all new arrivals to the city. Another few years and I could be Tallier, first class.
I wish you the best of luck. What's the Domus Politica?
The Domus is where all of Edessa's political work is done. The Templars determine the policy, and it is there that we enact it.
And you said I'm staying at Sandstone Villa?
Not everyone is given a villa just for arriving here. But I'd be careful. A gifted necklace can easily be a golden chain.
Very wise.
Yes, go on.
Alright, well that's our little taste of Edessa, I guess. Let's go in a little bit further. But I think what I'll probably do is end things in a second, and then go back to somewhere else off screen and salvage some gear before I call it a night. But yeah, this will be a very cool place to explore when I get back from my trip. Unless I can find like another half an hour tomorrow night, but I imagine I'll be very busy, so I'm not going to plan on that. But alright, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you soon, or in my time in 3 or 4 weeks, for more Kingdoms of Amalur. Take care.